So I've just finished a night shift and I thought I'd come on for a couple of minutes. So tomorrow I'm going to be on the extremely glamorous, rather charming, highly intellectual, charismatic, flamboyant, exquisite, um, charming Anne Dragoin. Uh, yeah, not been on as for a while, but I'm going to be. Obviously, I've got a book out, a new book out, members only, Michael Showers, which obviously Anne been from she's from Liverpool anyway. Um, Obviously, a lot of people in Liverpool are familiar with Showers, or the Showers family. And yeah, Michael, he's 80 this week, so he's not clued up on all this. Yeah, I mean, I have done a few podcasts with him, but do you know what? Someone lit um, a Rizzler when I was drunk years ago. I fell asleep at a party, and someone stuck a Rizzler to my eyebrow and lit it, and it hasn't grew back the same. So I'm always really paranoid about the eyebrow. But anyway, what was I going on about? So Anne, um, yeah, Showers, very well known face, infamous. His brother Delroy was certainly notorious, but Michael, as I said, 80 this week, and certainly lived a life for good or bad or whatever. Certainly made the headlines. He's been on Newsnight of politicians. He was seen as, many have said he was behind the Toxic riots. He's certainly influential, and a lot of people. Obviously, Michael Showers has his critics, and rightly so. He's led the life he did, and but there's also the other side, which um, people in Toxteth actually won't have a bad word to say against him. I've personally spoken to a couple, and so he almost has that Robin Hood image to certain people in Liverpool. I spent 5 days in total with him in Liverpool about 4 years ago. I sat in pubs, and obviously, as you do, and I remember talking to the actor Jake. I forgot his name. Jake Abraham, is it? Died a couple of years back. God rest him. He's in Lock, Stock, and he grew up. That was at the Toxic Estate, and he was telling me, and yeah, he's there's, as I said, I think in the other video, there's no glamour to be. I think me and Michael worked out he'd done something like been given 44 years from the court, and so he's actually did something like 26 years, which is like, I know he has been lucky and he's in perfect health, and he's 80 now. But you think 20 plus years in prison, you just like perish the thought. You just like, for the life of me, cannot, So I know quite a bit about him. Obviously, he's a official biographer. He's been on a few documentaries. He's not had a book out. Obviously, he's featured in a couple of books. Um, one of 9 children on the Toxic estate, which I think it's rough. Never been, but I'm sure it's rough, as most areas of Liverpool is. But I'm going to be talking to Anne, so she probably will know all about him anyway. And obviously, there's a few tales in the book. But ultimately, yeah, it's about putting the book in the shop window, and Anne's doing really well. She's got like, sure, she's kicking on for like 35,000. Um, I mean, I've been on YouTube 5 year, and she was one of the first ones I noticed. Obviously, being very different, but also what struck me was, um, there's most people, certainly in this corner, you listen to them and you're just like, oh God, have a day off, mate, and you need to go lay in a room, dark room. But she's someone who talks sense. Don't get me wrong, she can have a nasty tongue on her, I suppose, or certainly lash out, but it's almost in every action is a reaction with her. She doesn't. It's she has to be outraged with certain things before she actually will. But moral of the story is she's got half a brain. I like listen to her because she's 9 times out of 10 in an educated discussion. So yeah, she's a Scouser, um, and she's got a good channel, and so why not? So tomorrow, 7 o'clock, I will be on Andrew Goins talking about everything. The new members only exclusive biography of. It's not me saying this, but who the media described as the Godfather in Merseyside. So tune in to Anne's channel tomorrow, 7 o'clock. I've finished work, so done nights, had a shower, so I'm gonna go and watch a film. I'm thinking The Crow, because every day when I get in from work, I normally type, but sometimes I usually watch Jack the Ripper documentaries, and it's like, the wife's like, Jamie, don't you get sick of that now? It's like the same story. Well, not really, because it is the same story, but the last chapter's ripped out because we don't know who done it, and officially there's 167 suspects on Scotland Yard's files. But anyway, sorry, what was going on a tangent. Yeah, Andrew Goin tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Uh, Next book after this, so I'm going to be with Junior Witter in 2 weeks, and I'm spending 3 days with him. It's a book that I accepted 3 years ago. Sorry, 4 years ago now. Recorded it 3 years ago this month. That's obviously been in book space for certain legal things sorted. And yeah, I'm going to be with Junior to go over the last few bits, and then the book is mine. So that will definitely be out this year, and I'm planning on releasing Mickey Duff's for Christmas. So yeah, that's busy schedule. Henry Wharton's next year, and Brian Clough's at some point. The Ray Morton one's gone on the back burner at the minute, and that's all I'll say. Lovely man, Ray. But yeah, I've got other things to do, and obviously, I work full time anyway, so there's only so much I can do. Do you know what I mean? Like, kind of, it's just me. Obviously, it's a published kind of thing, but I work full time and I come in and write, and so I've had this backlog of books for the last couple of years. But anyway, I am off to hang around with a dog because I just love dogs. I just feel being around a dog is just like they're just wonderful creatures that they just do not even realize how wonderful they are. Yeah, I'm just it's not even it's just particularly any dog. I just like to be. I'm at my I'm at my most relaxed when I'm talking to a dog, and I talk to them like I talk to the wife. Like I have full conversations with them. But anyway, Andrew Goins tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Looking forward to chat. She will probably know a few things that I don't, being from Liverpool herself. But yeah, always a pleasure to chat to one. So I'll see you all then.